What up? What up? We got somebody in the chat. It's Golden. What is up, Golden? Shalom. Good to see you. I'm over here at the Washington Estate. Their garden is not looking too good, but I am here to save the day. How are you doing? How is the butterfly? One is well. One is well. Putting my hands to the plow, so I'm very taking it easy. You better, because ain't nobody gonna take it easy for you. I know that. Gonna be doing some repotting here. This is a Nigerian bitter leaf, a medicinal herb that I planted here about 2 years ago. I've repotted it, and since then it has just overgrown everything. I mean, you can see this is like 15 feet tall, right? Branches all over it. It's really trying to become a tree. So what I'll do is plant it into this 25-gallon pot. It's in a 13. I'm gonna put it in a 25 so it can have more time to grow and do its thing. Good to see you too. And Kat, yeah, it's good to be back on live. I haven't been able to go live on Instagram because they changed their policy. I have to have 1,000 or more followers to go live on Instagram now. So spread the word. Anytime you see me put something up there, share it, put a link. It really helps because they're also not putting out my videos to people outside of my already following. So they're really trying to pigeonhole me. So I'd appreciate that. Give me ones if you can see me clearly, ones and twos if you can see and hear me clearly. I would appreciate it. Doing some repotting. Taking care of the garden. The blueberry bush needs some help. I have a papaya here that's doing good. I know my brother will love that. Right? Okra as well. And mind you, this is also to go to show my brother isn't able to get in his garden like he used to. He's had an injury and he's not able to get on his feet like that. Almost bedridden a bit. So because I have a bit more mobility than he does, he has a broken bone. So yeah, it's needed. He hasn't been out here. Things have been suffering. Things have died. A lot of things have died. And I'm trying not to get discouraged. So It's a lot of work to do back here. Thank you. I appreciate whatever you can. I appreciate it. So I'm utilizing all of the pots from things that have died and just re-amending it and then repurposing it for bigger pots and bigger plants. That's the goal for today, and I'm going to get everything good watering. I'm going to add my amendments to things so that they have food and nutrition, and I'm hoping that he keeps up on his watering some way, somehow. Somebody in the house, right? Because without water, all this would be for naught. Okay. So because it's been leaning, I'm going to have to angle it. Let's see if I can backfill it while it's standing up. What I'd like to do is get it kind of off like that. It's very important to get it angled the way you want to now, because once you have potted it, you've potted it. Time to get some more soil. Happy feast. Feast is over, right? Happy feast, though. Whew. Do your thing, Mr. Naturals. I will. That's a big bitter leaf. Yes, it is. It is at least, y'all see that up there? It reminds me of my sunflower, my giant sunflower I grew. I'd say it's about 15 feet tall. If I'm 6'4", it's at least, let's say 13. It's at least double my height and then some. So it is a big, big girl. Yeah, very much so. Right on, right on. Happy feast anyway, because being outside is my element, right? So to have a whole feast that's kind of like dedicated to being outside, I kind of take it very seriously. It's very personal. Yes, it is. Cheryl, I made you a mod. Cheryl's a mod. You know, I'm not mad at that. I'm content with that. Cheryl and Butterfly have definitely, Butterfly, you already know. But Butterfly don't be on, man. Butterfly, it's nighttime. It's her bedtime right now. What time is it? It's 5. They're 6 hours ahead. It's like 12 over there. I've been good. Putting my hand to the plow, staying focused, and just keeping good energy, good positive energy. That's what I've been on. Whew. These mosquitoes are disrespectful out here. It ends on Sunday, the 8th, a double Sabbath. Yes, yes. Now, Cheryl, I know you haven't really started your garden like that. But this right here, it's gonna take me to the top. This is 71 different ingredients that I add to my already handcrafted soil that makes plants show their best genetics. And I know my girl Butterfly already know about these. I hope she's using it. You ordered it for a reason. I hope you use it. Huh? Oh, okay. She's talking to Golden already. It's 2,300 hours over there. That is, hold on. I haven't done military in quite a while. Subtract 12 from it. It's 1101. That's 1101, right? I haven't had to do military in a while. And the beauty about using my amendments in my own soil that most people don't get the liberty to do, except my customers and those of my garden, my mom, is all of my soil is all encouraging for people to reuse it and repurpose it. As long as you add more organic material to it, it already comes with enough microbes in it to break down things and get nutrients to everything and everybody. It's not like Miracle Grow and all these other soils where once you use it, you start noticing a visible decline in other things that you continue to use it in. Like all of this right here at the bottom of this pot, all this leaf litter, it's already kind of breaking down into soil already. I just love to add that in there as an extra nutrient content. Who else is in the chat? We got 15 people in chat. Say something so I can say something back to you. Let me get ones in the chat if you can hear me clearly, and ones and twos in the chat if you can hear me and see me clearly. Thank you, thank you. I still have some amendments making it stretch. I know, because it took so much to get it over there to you across the pond. Lord have mercy. We still got to. And what's crazy is, you know, Israel, once we find, like, once the Most High make a way, we start getting lax. I still need to find a way for you to consistently get my amendments without being taxed egregious amount of money for it. Yeah, so the repotting is coming along good. Just a little bit more soil, and she will be ready. Got some good earthworms in this pot, man. I'm grateful as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't know how much it does for me to say I have not just family across the pond. I got customers across the pond, all the way in the U of K. So it does a lot to know that that is a fact. I'm not just bragging and boasting when I say that. It's just a fact. I'm national. All thanks to you. Praise be to the Most High. But check this repotting out. Nice and compact, full of soil. I put my amendments in there, layer after layer. Literally, watering is all this plant needs for the next size-wise, 2 years. Feeding-wise, maybe 3 to 4 months. It's not a heavy feeder. It doesn't require much. So the microbes will be able to exist a bit sparingly. Or the nutrients should be able to exist more sparingly. So about 3 months before he ever would have to worry about any type of deficiencies. I say 4. But yeah, guys, that's 25 gallons. It's a tree-sized pot. Right? So now I will be applying those same amendments to the blueberry that needs so much help. A lot of you will not believe, but just this spring and throughout the summer, early summer, this blueberry was prospering like nobody's business. And just falling off from being able to water it can really hinder your garden big time. So the name of the game with gardening is, if you want bare minimal success, You at least have to be consistent. If you want extraordinary success, you need extraordinary um, equipment, soil. You need amendments and extraordinary just availability. You know what I'm saying? Like sunlight, things like that. But you also are going to steadily need consistency. That's why places that every day, even if it's a slight rain, every day they have the richest soil. They have the most fast-growing plants and abundant. She said massive. It is still pretty impressive. It's just she's been struggling so bad. I'm gonna have to bring some soil acidifiers for her because blueberries love acidic soil. But yep, this is all blueberry right here. Let me see if I can get out of it. This is all blueberry. And it's still putting out like new growth. It's trying to bounce back from lack of consistency, but she'll be all right. I'll make sure she'll be all right. And my beautiful papaya growing ever so fast. This is twice the size it was when I repotted it, and that was like a month ago, maybe. I'm gonna pull out all these callaloo plants. I'm not gonna give them a chance to compete. And this is also a great way for me to show you guys, this is what I do. Not only do I build people's gardens, but I take care of them. I take care of them for them. There's no point in getting a garden and letting it die. So if you see yourself not having the time or availability to take care of your garden and you're in my greater Houston area, I'm on my way. For a fee, of course, but better than anyone else would ever charge you. And I'll do more than anyone else will ever do. So, yep. Time to feed this pretty lady. That's how easy it is to use my amendments. Apply it, mulch it in, get it really incorporated, and leave it. And just water consistently. Will they both keep over winter? You're talking about the blueberry and the papaya, and all of them can keep over winter, but it's up to you to get them out of frost. If you can put them in the garage, if you can put them inside, if it's not that bad, they'll survive. But freezing and frost are two different things. You can survive frost, but freezing is consistently frost temperatures, right? So if you're having 32 degrees for a week, most things are gonna die. But if it hits 32 late night, and then it gets back up to the 40s and 50s midday the next day, you have some grace. So it's really all up to the conditions of how cold it's gonna get and how consistently cold it's gonna get. Melanie, what is up? Switzerland, what is up? What's going on in Switzerland? How's y'all's weather over there? You know, when us people in, especially Texas, think of the word Switzerland, it's almost synonymous with snow. Is that true? Or is that just a misconception? Is it snowing over there? It better not be snowing in in September. It better not be. That's scary. I wouldn't want no parts of that. This is why I love organic gardening, guys. It's really not hard. It's probably the easiest way of gardening ever. You get more nutrition for whatever you're growing. That is actually researchable. You get more nutrition if you have living soil and you're actually taking care of your soil and your plants organically than you ever would using just synthetics. And this, my natural family, is okra. I planted this late in the season just to see if my brother will get some good harvest of okra before it gets too cold. And it looks like he's definitely going to get some good harvest. It's growing faster than most would anticipate. It grows faster than I would anticipate because all okra really wants good soil and watering. It can handle basically all the sun it can tolerate or that you can throw its way. It just wants some good soil and be watered consistently. So if you pair that, it's easygoing nature with my amendments, my soil, everything else, you get the fastest growing okra you ever saw. Beautiful. She's like, no. Man, this guy, my brother has the most disrespectful mosquitoes I've ever tolerated. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about this environment, but mosquitoes have always been a thing. I hope that's not why he's out here not watering his garden. Oh, spider web. Okay. So this is an example of negligence. My brother's had this fruit on here, this eggplant, for some time, and he know I'm gonna talk about him. And he's left it. This mug is bone dry. This is a good eggplant that has just been left alone and it's been dying. So, I mean, he is paying for a replacement plant, so I'm not gonna complain. But come on, I hate to see these things die. I hate to. I almost want to water it and I don't know if I'll give it the axe yet. I don't know. I might leave it. What month do the mosquitoes die down? Probably December and January, where it's too cold for most things to bear. She said, what month do they die down? That's a real thinker. That's a thinking question right there. You still might get lit up in December. This is just a trick of working outside, just splashing water on your face. Oh yeah. Gives you a quick burst of energy. Cools down. I'm telling you, it's nothing like it. You look like you're melting afterwards, but it's fine. All right. So I'm here to assess, feed, water, and replace. Next visit may be Sunday or Saturday, depending on the schedule, and I will be replacing plants at that time. So there's a lot to replace. This poor This poor cinnamon basil. Golly, it smells so. There's no way he let this cinnamon basil go. Oh my God. Gotta replace that. Have a look at the roots. Good suggestion, but the roots die down last. Like, even if the roots were okay, all this trauma up top, you know. And to be honest, something's eating the roots. Good call, butterfly. You might have nematodes or something. There's no way that I should have been able to pull that out. I'm gonna let it die. It's going through too much. Good call though. Wow, something has been tearing those roots up. Huh. Me don't like that. I wish I can give out a star on here. Great job. Good call. So now I definitely won't wait for it to bounce back. That's another replacement plant. So I have about 7 replacement plants already. I mean, they could have got way more harvest out of this, but last little bitter melon. Right? This is medicine right here, guys. Lowering blood pressure, regulating blood sugar. This will drop your A1C if you're having, I believe it's type 1 diabetes. I believe it's type 1. Might be type 2. I think it's type 2. But this right here will regulate both types of diabetes by regulating blood sugar. Look at this mesquite. Getting fat. But it'll regulate your blood sugar, not just drop it. So put this right here for them. This is also what I do if you have harvests. I'll leave them for you. When you get back home, you got them. If you're for long periods of time, I will put them in a paper bag and hold them in my fridge for you until you get back. No one wants to go on vacation, miss their harvests, and miss out on what they've grown. So definitely do that for my people. Just a small tidbit of what I do over here at Jerusalem Naturals. You know what I mean? Taking care of the natural family. So we're looking at 8 replacements. 8 replacements, 3 start-offs for the new upcoming season. Collard greens, cabbage. One thing I'm going to do for my brother, hopefully conditions are right, I want to grow one of those giant cabbages for him. The ones that are like 45, 50 pounds. I want to grow that. And he has enough soil. I've made all the soil back here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of that. Check this out. This is 100 to 150 gallons worth of soil. This is 150. This is 150 gallons worth of soil. About 100 gallons here. Another 150 here. I made all of this soil myself. And every pot you see, everything has my soil in it. Not gonna lie. Just go ahead and get them haters off me real quick. That is quite impressive. Altogether, we're looking at over maybe what? Close to 1,000 gallons worth of soil if I put all this soil together. About 800 gallons worth of soil. Yeah. What you laughing at? What you laughing at? I'm serious. I'm proud of myself. If you knew how much it took to make my batches of soil and source all of the ingredients myself, find out who has it for the best prices, the cleanest products, most sustainable. It's not easy. It is not easy. Thank God for the business relationships that I've built. Hydroponic companies and things of that nature, nurseries and stuff like that. Even relationships with genetic farmers like myself, people who just look for the rarest genetics to grow. Praise the Most High. I couldn't do it without you guys. Seriously. Modest much? I don't know. I try to be. Literally do. But every now and again, you gotta remind yourself how great God has made you. There are so much people in this world who will be quick to bring up in your face your inadequacies and where you may fall short at. It's up to you to remind yourself of how great you are and how great God made you. Remember that. We got 2 people in chat. Whoever those 2 people are, remember that. There are a lot of people in this life, in this world, who will bring up your inadequacies, where you fall short at, maybe your insecurities, whatever it may be. But it's up to you to thank God for how dope you are. All right? Because everybody else might not have a great mentality or eye to see how great you are, let alone give you your flowers and praise God for you. Might have to do that for yourself. You're going to have to. There's no might. You're going to have to do that for yourself a lot in life. Thank you. I will shine. I will shine. And another plant that I'm getting in stock more and more are my bananas. All right? Got plenty of these. Growing well. I don't know what that hit in there, but time will tell. Very well. It's just the consistency. I'm not gonna lie. I know my brother is injured and he's not able to do as, I would like him to. Might have to take more trips out here, man. We can't afford for the whole thing to go downhill because no one's watering while you're injured. Can't do that, bro. Put too much time in. Put too much soil here. Literally blood, sweat, and tears. There's no exaggeration. Literally blood, sweat, and tears in this backyard. You keep on laughing. And even as things are kind of not looking great, I'm able to assess, scan, and I know what I'm going to do. Most High willing, my brother don't give up. He doesn't get discouraged. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this whole thing. I've done it once. I can do it again. We're going into winter, so it might be a little different, but I can do it. Those rain clouds? Oh my days. Let me finish feeding everyone. Almost done. One thing's for sure, this squash is still trying to hold on, and I almost feel obligated to try to help it. Even though we're going into a whole different season, it's just because it's already mature. I feel like if I just give it a little bit of stand, it'll be okay. We'll see some squash if it gets a little stand. Oh, thank you. Wait, you're laughing at my shine pose? Don't laugh at my shine pose. It's my superhero pose. I'm saving the world one garden at a time. Okay? I should get a cape. I should get a cape. It'd be actually great after I did all this if we got a good heavy shower. Please, Father, send a good one. That would be perfect. To water in all these amendments and really solidify it and incorporate it into the soil, that would be great. Oh, this poor cinnamon basil. Look at this poor baby. There's no guarantee if even if it got proper like saturation right now, that it could bounce back. And this one I don't have to check the roots because it's a basil and I know my basils. It's rooted out. Okay, a few more plants to go. This apple tree was doing so good. Now it's suffering. Those are the things that hurt a lot when you're a caretaker of a garden and you potted these plants, you've made the soil for them. It does hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, everyone has gotten nutrients. Everyone who needs it, for sure. All right, who's my last two people in the chat? I got one, it's going up, and someone's coming in, coming out. All right, Butterfly, I appreciate you. I'm gonna finish up here. Gonna head home. I got some curry waiting for me at home, some good curry chicken. You know how that goes. So, I gotta have that. I might have some curry chicken with a burger. I might put the curry chicken on the burger. Oh my. I'm looking forward to that. But till next time, peace. Thank you for tuning in. Much more lives to come. This is just kind of like a checkup on this garden and my natural family. Keep growing.